And this is our channel Unacademy Cat. Very good morning to all the learners of Unacademy and welcome you all to a brand new session of the Hindu editorial analysis, guys. Today is the last day from the week and so is the session for this week, guys. आज का topic काफी interesting है. We have really talked about it before, but इसमें कुछ developments है तो वो issue आज हम लोग discuss करने वाले हैं. गुड मॉर्निंग गुंजन, गुड मॉर्निंग, वेलकम टू द क्लास. तो चलो गाइस शुरू करते हैं इस सेशन को विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम. हाय वैभवी, गुड मॉर्निंग. प्रवीण, गुड मॉर्निंग, वेलकम टू द क्लास गाइस. So all the people who are going to be here for the very first time, I am Advocate Rushikesh Kate and I will be guiding you for your GK and current affairs section for various entrance exam that goes for ZAT, IFT, CMAT and particularly TISS. So this is the channel, guys, where I will be coming live twice in a day. One is 11 a.m. जहाँ पर हम लोग एडिटोरियल एनालिसिस का क्लास करेंगे एंड वन इज 7 p.m. जहाँ पर हम लोग जीके की पढ़ाई करने वाले हैं. गाइस, टुडे इवनिंग 7 o'clock का जो सेशन है, इट इज अ स्ट्रेटेजी सेशन फॉर ऑल द बिगनर्स सिंस यू गाइस वांटेड मी टू गाइड यू कि आपका कहाँ से शुरुआत करनी चाहिए, व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी द स्ट्रेटेजी. नाउ 4 months आर लेफ्ट फॉर टीएसएस, तो अभी स्ट्रेटेजी क्या होना चाहिए, we will be particularly discussing that in the evening today at 7 p.m. on this very channel Unacademy Cat पर. Okay. Hey Sohini, good morning. Hi Shubhangi, good morning guys, welcome to this session. So guys, the plus and iconic platforms of Unacademy Plus में आपको live classes मिलते हैं, weekly test, study material, unlimited access and structured courses. Whereas iconic में आपको plus के सारे benefits मिल जाते हैं, but along with that you get personal guidance, study planner, one-on-one live mentoring, test analysis and expert guidelines with the iconic subscription, guys. Go for the subscription. The 1 year subscription plan for iconic goes for 39,500 and the 2 years for iconic goes for 59,999. Also guys, for plus subscription the 18 months for plus goes for 28,550 rupees and 24 months goes for 32,800. Do not forget to use this code, guys, RUSHI. That will give you an additional 10% discount on all your subscription. And you need to hurry up guys because 16th of September से सारे सब्सक्रिप्शन के प्राइसेस 10% से अप हो रहे हैं. दे आर गोइंग टू बी हाइक बाय 10%. सो 16 सितंबर से पहले आपको अपना सब्सक्रिप्शन लेना है. मैं तो कहता हूँ आज ही ले लीजिए. टेक द सब्सक्रिप्शन टुडे एंड एनहेंस योर लर्निंग, गाइड. ऑल्सो नए बैचेस भी शुरू हो रहे हैं 1st सितंबर से और 4th सितंबर से. तो जल्दी से जल्दी सब्सक्राइब करो प्लस एंड आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन को and enroll to these classes and enhance your learning only with Unacademy. Okay, चलो शुरू करते हैं आज का सेशन, guys. Let's start with today's session. Hi Mayank, good morning, welcome to the class. Okay, so guys, today's topic is related to GST. Okay, GST collection के बारे में है. तो काफी interesting है. I have also formulated a couple of questions for you based on the editorial. 2 क्वेश्चन जनरल है और 3 क्वेश्चन जो है वो वोकैबुलरी बेस्ड क्वेश्चन है. सो लेट्स गो एंड स्टार्ट विद दिस एडिटोरियल. ओके, इसका टाइटल क्या कहता है, एन अनइवन अपटिक. ओके, एन अनइवन अपटिक. सो पर्टिकुलरली वी सी अनइवन का मतलब हमें पता है, अपटिक मतलब इट हैज बीन राइजिंग, बट वो अनइवन नहीं है, इट्स नॉट ग्रेजुअल. ओके, कि यूनिफॉर्म ग्रोथ नहीं है कि एवरी मंथ वो 10% से या फिर 15% से ग्रो रहा है. देयर इज एन अनइवन अपटिक, कभी ऊपर जा रहा है कभी नीचे आ रहा है, then again it is going up. Okay, so the trends are clearly changing in a particular thing. This is what is the general interpretation of the title. अगर हम टाइटल को जनरल इंटरप्रेट करते हैं, यही समझ में आता है कि the trends जो भी है किसी एक पर्टिकुलर चीज में वो यूनिफॉर्म नहीं है. ओके, दे आर it keeps on changing. This is what the title says. Hi Ankita, Dipit, good morning Dipit, welcome to this class and good to see you after a long time in my class today Dipit. Ankita, आपका भी स्वागत है इस क्लास में. So this is what the title says, guys. Okay, ये title कहता है. Now let's have a look what is the headline of this editorial. GST revenues. Okay, GST revenues ट्रेंड्स इंडिकेट. जीएसटी रेवेन्यू ट्रेंड्स इंडिकेट, रेवेन्यू के जो ट्रेंड्स है मतलब रेवेन्यू कलेक्शन हो रहा है गवर्नमेंट का, उसके जो ट्रेंड्स है, it indicates that the recovery is neither smooth nor fast. Okay, we know that recently first quarter of the new financial year, it said that our economy grew by 10%. Okay, 10% का growth है हमारे economy में. Now our economy has suffered because of the COVID-19 pandemic situation, and since then we have been recovering. We are trying to recover from the economical distress that was caused by COVID-19. So GST revenue trends जो है, okay, indicates the recovery is neither smooth nor fast. Okay, it's neither smooth nor fast. Acha, you got a new job, Dipit. Congratulations. I hope you are doing well there. But make sure you are not missing out on studies, Dipit. Okay, hi Prerna. Good morning. Diksha, good morning. Welcome to the class. So guys, GST हम सब लोगों को पता है, मैंने आप लोगों को पहले भी बताया था that GST was introduced by the 101st Amendment Act. Okay, GST is 101st Amendment Act of 2016, which included numbers of articles. Okay, 246 से लेकर 366 तक भी हम लोग देखते हैं there are multiple articles which are included in the constitution related to GST. Formation of GST council है, special provisions for GST है, ऐसे अलग अलग provision जो है हम लोगों को constitution में देखते हैं. But remember, GST was introduced by 101. Okay, 101 Amendment Act. Okay, now let's have a look on what does the entire editorial say. Hi Kavya, good morning. Welcome to the class. Okay, welcome to the class. Now, with gross revenue, okay, with gross revenue of 1.12 lakh crore in August. So what was the August collection, gross collection for GST revenue by the government? It was 1.12 lakh. The GST now has yielded over 1 lakh crore a month for almost a full year. Okay, now for the entire year that we are seeing, right from August 2020 to August 2021, we have always seen the GST collection which has been above 1 lakh crore rupees. Okay, and that's a good thing, which is absolutely a good thing. एक साल तक 1 लाख से ज्यादा कलेक्शन करते आ रहे हैं हम GST के लिए. Okay, the only blip, okay, only blip is particularly an anomaly or an unexpected and a very minor or typically deviation from the standard course. Okay, अगर हम किसी एक standard course पर चल रहे हैं और उधर से अगर if we deviate from the standard course, we call it a blip. Okay, blip है, anomaly है, error कह सकते हो, deviation कह सकते हो. That is what is the meaning of the word blip. The only blip in the past 11 months came in June. Okay, the only blip that we saw was in the month of June when takings fell below 93,000 crores in the aftermath of the COVID-19 wave that compelled mobility restrictions across the state. Okay, we particularly have discussed this editorial when the GST council was supposedly to meet for tax rebatement for the state. Also, when the GST collections were above 1 lakh crore, 1,48,000 crore का हमने वो एडिटोरियल किया था, उसमें हमने देखा कि देयर वाज ओनली द मंथ ऑफ जून. ओके, जून का ही एक मंथ है जिसमें हमने लेस देन 1 लाख करोड़ जीएसटी को कलेक्ट किया है. सो इट ऑलमोस्ट इट्स द ओनली थिंग. नहीं तो बाकी के सारे जितने भी मंथ थे, all the months that we have collected GST, it is all above 1 lakh crore only. And that too, okay, June का भी जो problem है, why did we collect less GST in the month of June? Because of the aftermath of the COVID-19 situation. Okay, second COVID wave आया था in the month of March. So almost in the month of March, April, May, we had restrictions. Okay, COVID-19 के वजह से क्या होता है, compelled mobility restriction across the state. So when there are restrictions put down by the government, obviously the business is hampered, the movement of the people is hampered. So that ultimately will result in what? Economic distress. अगर business ही restricted है तो फिर economic activities कैसे होंगे? Because all the economic activities are connected to each other. अगर आप बिजनेस कर रहे हो तो उसमें ट्रांसपोर्टेशन आ गया, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग आ गया, सर्विसेज आ गया, आफ्टर सेल्स आ गया, सेल्स आ गया. So everything is interconnected. So if one thing goes down, along with that, five things also go down. So there were mobility restrictions and that hampered the economic activities, and that is why we actually reported less GST in the month of June, which went below 1 lakh crore rupees. Okay. Hi Steffi, good morning. Welcome to this class. Now those curbs have been progressively easing up. Okay, now we all know that the government has taken enormous efforts to ease up restriction and to control the situation. So even after the second wave, when the effect was mitigating, when the effect of COVID-19 wave was mitigating, the government progressively eased up the restriction. It did not at once say that now okay, malls are open till 10 a.m., 10 p.m., all the restaurants are open till 10 p.m., public gatherings are not are now allowed. It did not do that. It did it progressively, phase wise, that first the shops will be open till 4 o'clock, then the timing was extended to 8 o'clock, then the timing was extended to 10 p.m., then malls were allowed, public gatherings or religious gatherings were allowed in no covid zone, schools were allowed. So progressively ease up हुए हैं सारे curbs को, एकदम से all in one shot were not done. Okay, just as they were a year ago when the country saw a phased unlocking from the national lockdown. So this is exactly the time, July, August, September is exactly the time when we saw phased unlocking of the national lockdown for the very first time, when we were hit by the COVID-19 pandemic situation in the month of March. Now, compared to those lows, okay, if we compare it to those lows, for example, the numbers, okay, the numbers that we see in the last year's July and August month, if we compare today's numbers with those numbers, uh, the August collections are 30% higher. Okay, compared to those numbers, this year's number are 30% higher. So if we consider August 2020 numbers and today's 2021 numbers, August 2021 numbers, it is almost 30% higher. Okay, 30% higher and 14% above the pre-pandemic level. Okay, so that's we have to go back in 2019. Okay, 2019 में जितना था उससे आज अगर हम लोग देखते हैं, इट्स सिर्फ 14% अप, 14% से वो ज्यादा है. सो यू आर सीइंग द ट्रेंड हियर. ओके, ट्रेंड कैसे ऊपर जा रहा है. प्रेरणा, देयर विल बी नो स्पेशल क्लास टुडे. ओके, आज 1 बजे का भी स्पेशल क्लास नहीं होगा और 5 बजे का भी स्पेशल क्लास नहीं होगा. We will only have one session in the day today, that will be YouTube session, and that will be the strategy session we are going to do. Okay, जो strategy session है वो हम लोग करेंगे आज. Alright. So comparatively, if we see the past record and if we see today's record, we see that there is an upward trend. Okay, upward trend. We are progressing as compared to last year, the 30% higher. As compared to last year, we are 14% higher. Okay, although one must remember, India's growth has stuttered. Okay, India's growth has stuttered. Stuttered का मतलब होता है इट्स अ स्पीकिंग डिसऑर्डर. बेसिकली स्टैमर जो लोग करते हैं, they don't have a clear speech, they will repeat particularly, they will not be able to speak properly. एकदम से वो बात नहीं कर पाएंगे. तो स्टटर, ओके, स्टटर का इट्स अ स्पीकिंग डिसऑर्डर. सो इंडिया ग्रोथ वाज स्टटरिंग. सो अटक अटक कर हमारा ग्रोथ हो रहा था. ऐसा नहीं है कि इट वाज ऑल प्रोग्रेसिंग इन वन गो. इट वाज ऑल इनटू ब्रेक्स. ओके, क्लियर नहीं था, कंटिन्यूटी में नहीं था. It was into breaks sharply that particular year. So that particular year we are talking about 2019 and 2020. Okay, 2019 और 2020 के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. While revenues from domestic transactions were up by 27%. Okay, revenue from the domestic transactions were up by 27%. Key industrial states saw faster growth, including Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Maharashtra. Okay, so which are the industrial states in our country? This is Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra. So these states, okay, these states showed a growth bar of a faster growth rate on the paper. Going forward, the government expects such robust GST revenue. Okay, robust GST revenue मतलब क्या? Robust का मतलब होता है healthy. Okay, एकदम certain, एकदम healthy. So एकदम structured way में. So the government wants that this regime of a robust GST revenue. Now robust GST revenue किस चीज को कहा गया है? We are saying it. The editor is saying it robust GST revenue because it is continuously on an upward trend. Okay, वो ऊपर वाले side पर जा रहा है. It's not going down. That is why it's called as healthy GST revenue or robust GST revenue to persist. Okay, they want it to persist. Most economists, okay, most economies agree that may be the case, that most of the economy, they say that this is probably this trend is going to continue of upward tickment of the GST revenue. The trend is going to continue unless the fear of the third wave come true, triggering lockdown. So unless and until there are lockdowns again, the state Maharashtra deputy chief minister has issued a statement yesterday that if the cases go on rise again, there might be complete lockdown once again. एक बार पूरी तरह से lockdown फिर एक बार हो सकता है if there are rises of cases in the state, and this is very much possible. Okay, if we do not take care, if we do not inoculate ourselves, if we do not maintain the protocols issued by the health ministry and the government at the same time, the third wave is absolutely inevitable. उसको हम रोक ही नहीं सकते. And if that happens, okay, if that happens, the GST revenue might come down. Okay, the GST revenue collection might come down in that particular time frame. Okay, so this is the first part, guys. Okay, ये first part. मयांक क्विज होगा, मयांक क्विज होगा, बट आज नहीं होगा. इट विल बी टुमारो. कल 11 बजे हम लोग मंथली क्विज कर रहे हैं, और समवेयर इन द इवनिंग वी विल डू वीकली टेस्ट. आई हैव प्लस क्लासेस टुडे. आज मेरे प्लस क्लासेस है फॉर आईपी मैट, इसीलिए वी कैन नॉट हैव सेशंस. ओके, सो गाइस, दिस इज द फर्स्ट पार्ट. इज दिस क्लियर विद एवरीबॉडी? ये सब लोगों को क्लियर है? Sir, I want you to guide me for VARC. I had finished up my grammar and currently, so I want to ask you what should I focus next of my vocabulary. Go for passages, Prerna. आप passages try करो. Okay, passages try करो. Sir, the 27% is up after lockdown 2020. Yes, yes. And it is exclusively for domestic transactions, Gunjan. It's not for international transactions. It is within the domestic transaction after the lockdown 2020. Okay, chalo. So let's do the second part, guys. Second part karte hai. But before that, MBA 2021 mock test marathon. Your last push to their preparation. You get 2 full-length mock tests for CAT per week, 3 sectional tests, LRDI, QA, and VARC, 1 test each per week. 2 full-length mocks test for OMEDs per month. Detailed video analysis for all mocks and sectional test is now available in both Plus and Iconic subscription, guys. Okay, so this is the best pick for you. 6 months subscription. You get 25. You can get it for 25,800. So whenever you go for the subscription, just use the code RUSHI. That will give you an additional 10% discount on all your subscriptions. Okay, chalo, let's it's time to conclude, guys. Okay, odd one out या parajumbles भी आते हैं. नहीं, वो नहीं है, cat में नहीं आते हैं. Odd one out and parajumbles are not asked in cat now, but TISS में yes can be asked. Okay, चलो conclude करते हैं. Okay, particularly एक second, guys. All right. Okay, now it is unclear. Okay, it is unclear if the economy is recovering fast. Okay, we still are not unclear, even if the trend shows. Okay, even if particularly the report shows that in the first quarter of the financial year 2021 to 2022 we have seen an positive growth of 10%. It is still not clear if we are recovering faster. Okay, हम fast recover कर पा रहे हैं कि नहीं कर पा रहे, in tandem. Okay, in tandem with easing out of COVID related restrictions. Okay, tandem is basically an arrangement between done between two things. Okay, दो चीजों के बीच में या दो लोगों के बीच में particularly जब arrangement होता है, उसे हम tandem कहते हैं, while easing out of COVID-19 related restriction. The GST collected in August pertains largely to the economic activities in July, and the mobility restrictions in most states had been eased further that month compared to June, including in the South Indian states. Now, one of the reasons, okay, one of the reasons why we see higher collection of the GST revenue in the month of August is because of the freshly eased up restrictions. Okay, जून में जितने restrictions थे उतने ही जुलाई में restrictions को ease up किया गया था. So when the restrictions were removed, the activities took place, economic activities took place, and that resulted into the higher GST collection in the month of August. And it was not only in one state, it was majority of the South Indian states. Okay, बहुत सारे South Indian states में सारे activities को ease up किया गया था. So the activities took pace, and that resulted in higher collection in the month of August as compared to the month of July, because in the month of June there were restrictions put by the various government. Now GST e-way bills, okay, GST e-way bills generated in July surged to an average of 2.1 million from 1.8 million in June. So there is a progressive uptick in GST e-way bills also, which were generated in July. E-way bills are particularly which you pay it online. Okay, आप online उससे जो भरते हैं GST के bills को. Okay, though the number rose up to 2.1 million from 1.8 million in the June. Yet, okay, yet on a sequential basis, the GST revenue in August are almost 4% lower than the 1.6 lakh crore collected in July. Okay, अगर sequential basis पर देखते हैं हम लोग, if we see that the GST e-way bill which were generated in July, okay, particularly even if it rose up on a sequential basis, if we see the GST revenues in August are 4% lower. Okay, 4% से lower है than 1.16 lakh crore which were collected in the month of July. Okay, now this recovery appears choppy. Okay, choppy means small waves. Okay, छोटे छोटे waves, disturbing waves. Okay, choppy यहाँ पर लिख देता हूँ मैं आप लोगों के लिए. It means small waves. Okay, choppy means small waves. So this recovery appears choppy rather than fast. Okay, choppy means it comes in small wave. It's not a fast recovery. Okay, ये fast recovery नहीं है. It appears choppy. Choppy means what? ऊपर it comes smaller waves. So it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. Okay, so it's not a fast recovery. Similarly, okay, similarly, the government claims of higher compliance levels reiterated over the past several months need to be matched with accompanying numbers. Okay, so government का भी जो claim है, okay, government is also claiming higher compliance levels or reiterated. Okay, reiterated means repeated. So higher compliance level by the people in the regime over the past several months, and that needs to be matched with the accompanying numbers. Okay, जो भी numbers आ रहे हैं, they should ultimately they should add up. Okay, they should tally itself. At the start of the GST regime 4 years ago, okay, at the start of the GST regime 4 years ago, so that was started in 2016, 101st Amendment Act. It had 6.6 million taxpayers. Okay, if we go down 4 years in 2016, how much taxpayers we had? We had 6.66 million taxpayers. On the GST day this July, the finance minister said it has risen to 12.8 million. So you can see the growth in taxpayers also. Taxpayers के numbers में भी growth हुआ है. 6.6 million से लेकर sorry for that, guys. Okay, 6.6 million taxpayers से लेकर the number has risen to 12.8 million. But how many of them are filing returns each month is no longer available since the government stopped disclosing that number of data in February 2021. Okay, so even though there is a rise in rise in the numbers of taxpayers, we still don't know how many people are filing for their returns. Okay, कितने लोग इनकम टैक्स फाइल कर रहे हैं, इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न को फाइल कर रहे हैं, क्लेम कर रहे हैं. That data is not available because the government stopped disclosing that number in the month of February this year. This makes it virtually impossible to distill the effects. Okay, distill the effects मतलब to clear, to purify. Okay, कि हम लोग पानी को distill करते हैं ना. So to purify the effects of compliance and growth on GST revenues. Okay, तो हमें clear idea नहीं मिल पा रहा है because of this thing. कि compliance का effect क्या है और growth जो growth कितना है GST revenue के ऊपर. Deviating from standard data points spikes suspicion about what they strive to hide. Okay, ultimately when there is no data available or ऐसा कुछ uh, inference हम नहीं कर पाते हैं, uh, we really think कि what is there to hide behind the numbers. Okay, इतना number के पीछे छुपने की जरूरत क्या है if the government does not discloses it. This is what the editor thinks. Okay, the government would do well to restore and enhance its quality of data disclosures. Even state-wise revenues have been selectively shared recently. Okay, so the government would particularly do in enhancing their quality of data disclosure. The ultimate data किसके पास होता है? It is with the government. Okay, government के पास ultimate data होता है, and they can do better in enhancing and disclosing the data to the general people. Now, even recently, state-wise revenues were selectively shared, not by all the states. Okay, सारे states का selective sharing नहीं, सारे states का sharing नहीं हुआ था. They were only selectively shared. As the Reserve Bank of India governor has highlighted, the economy is still delicately poised. Okay, the economy is still not up and running. It is still delicately poised. अभी भी वो recovery mode पे है, and it is fragile in nature. Manufacturing recovery has stumbled in August. Services has still remained stressed. Exports stay strong but have slipped on month basis, just like the GST collection. अभी भी RBI के गवर्नर ने कहा है, ओके, कि मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इज स्टिल नॉट. हाय एकता, गुड मॉर्निंग. Manufacturing is still recovering, services is still under stress. Okay, and exports are doing good, but they have been slipping on a month to month basis, just like the GST revenues. There is surely a need to talk things up when the chips are down. Okay, now this is the phrase, guys. When the chips are down. Okay, when the chips are down. Chips are down मतलब क्या? You don't have much option. Okay, आप your this is actually related to gambling. The term is related to gambling, that when you have a lot of chips with you, a lot of coins with you, you always are in a stronger position. But when your chips are not there, when you are down on your chips, you are at a vulnerable position. So particularly there is a need to talk on a lot of things when you are at a vulnerable position or a weak position. But ultimately only facts and figures can invest the words with meaning. Okay, facts और figures जो है वही words को meaning दे सकते हैं, nothing else than that. Okay. This is the entire editorial. Got it? सब लोगों को समझ आया? ये पूरा editorial है. Got it everybody? सब लोगों को समझा? Yes. Okay, these are the words that we came across today. Blip. Okay, blip is an uh, unexpected, minor, typical, temporary deviation from a general trend. Stutter is a speech disorder which particularly means stammering. Robust का मतलब होता है strong and healthy, and choppy, having having many small waves. Okay, having many small waves is the words that we came across today. Okay, chalo. Now let us check out the questions. What are the questions related to this editorial? But before that, guys, the special class features. Special classes are all free classes on Unacademy learning platform, guys. Just like YouTube, you can watch all the educator sessions for absolutely free. You don't have to pay any money for special class. You get live interactive classes, polls for the learners, raise a hand feature, never miss a class, lecture notes, and you can watch your sessions anytime, anywhere on Unacademy learning platform, guys. So you can catch me every day from Monday to Saturday at 5 p.m. for the TISNET 2022 daily GK update class and quiz. मैं फिर एक बार बता रहा हूँ guys, Unacademy के special classes are all free classes. You don't need to pay any money. You just have to download the application, which is also absolutely free, and just use this code RUSHI to watch all my free sessions unlimitedly. मेरे सारे जितने भी free sessions है आप उसे अनलिमिटेडली देख सकते हो अनअकैडमी के लर्निंग प्लेटफॉर्म पर. ओके, चलो. टैंडम मीनिंग्स इज एन अरेंजमेंट बिटवीन टू पीपल. ओके, दो चीजों के बीच में या फिर दो लोगों के बीच में जो अरेंजमेंट होता है उसे टैंडम्स कहते हैं. ओके, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज टैंडम. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, what was the reason for the GST revenue to fall in the month of June? What was the reason for the GST revenue to fall in the month of June? दीक्षा ने कहा बी, सोहिनी ने कहा बी, काबिया बी, वैभवी बी, कुंजन बी. Pretty easy answer, guys. Pretty easy answer. Suraj Bhatnagar, good morning. Welcome to the class. Vandana Singh, good morning and welcome to the class. And the correct answer is B is the correct answer. Hi Aditya, good morning. Welcome to the class. After effect of second COVID wave. Okay, after effect of second COVID wave. Correct answer है. What will be the only reason for the GST revenue to go down? What will be the only reason for the GST revenue to go down? What will be the only reason for the GST revenue to go down? ठीक से देखो, ठीक से देखो. What is given in the question? What are the options? ठीक से देखो. हाँ, ओनली मतलब एक ही. So दीक्षा, गुंजन एंड वैभवी, सिर्फ इन तीनों ने करेक्ट आंसर दिया है एंड दैट इज सी. ओके, दैट इज सी. मुझे एक चीज बताओ गाइस, एक चीज मुझे बताओ. हाई रेट्स ऑन एनी पर्टिकुलर आइटम बाय द गवर्नमेंट, इज इट मेंशन एनीवेयर इन द एडिटोरियल? इसके बारे में ये कहा है? high rates on particular items of the government. Have you ever did you listen to me saying these words anytime in the editorial? Nahi na. So it is not mentioned in the passage. वो passage में mention ही नहीं है. However, the system of taxation is not robust and leads to a bridge. Now again, इसके बारे में भी कहीं पर भी mention नहीं है. The editorial says that the government wants this type of robust system to persist. Okay, there was a statement related to robust system of taxation or robust system of revenue collection to persist. There is nowhere mentioned in the passage that if there is no robust system, that will lead to a bridge between the GST revenues. Nowhere in the passage that is mentioned. There is mentioned about a robust system that should persist. which particularly looks towards an upward graph of the revenue. However, it is given that lockdown induced all due to the third wave is the only reason why the GST revenue will come down. Remember that line. Economists agree, okay, economists agree that this will continue, fearing that the third wave of COVID-19 does not come. First paragraph, last line. फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ लास्ट लाइन में ये क्लियरली मेंशन्ड है. सो दीज टू आर नोवेयर क्लोज टू द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. ओके, सिर्फ यही है. दिस इज द ओनली वन. ऑलराइट, चलो नेक्स्ट. सिनोनिम ऑफ ब्लिप. सिनोनिम ऑफ ब्लिप. synonym of blip, guys, come on. काव्या, आदित्य, रोहन, गुंजन, सोहिनी, सूरज, वंदना, आर्य. आर्य ने सिर्फ बी कहा. वैभवी, प्रेरणा, मोहम्मद, everybody said it's C, and that is absolutely correct. Certainty and regularity, these are antonyms, guys. ये antonyms है blip को. Certainty and regularity, these are antonyms. Next, antonym of robust. Antonym of robust. Robust, bost नहीं, robust. Antonym of robust. Sparsh, good morning and welcome to the session. Rohan, good morning and welcome to the session. Suhana, good morning and welcome to the session. And that is a correct answer, guys. That is a correct answer. Fragile. Fragile is a correct answer. Baki sub are synonyms to robust. Okay, all others are synonyms to robust. Okay, fragile is the correct answer. Last, antonym of choppy. Antonym of choppy. Antonym of choppy. Suhana said it's D. Gunjan said it's C. C, 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 C. गाइस, चॉपी का मतलब क्या है? स्मॉल वेव्स. ओके, स्मॉल वेव्स, मेनी वेव्स, बट स्मॉल वेव्स. ओके, नाउ हाउ विल दैट, उसका एंटोनिम वॉयलेंट कैसे होगा? हाउ विल दैट बी वॉयलेंट? इट विल बी ऑपोजिट ऑफ वॉयलेंट. Inclement, reply, and violent. These three are synonyms to choppy. Okay, ये सारे synonyms to choppy है. Tranquil. Okay, tranquil जिसका मतलब है calm. Okay, जिसका मतलब है calm. There are no waves. Okay, कोई waves नहीं है. कोई small छोटे छोटे पैकेट्स में disturbance नहीं है. It's calm. It's silent. Okay, that is why the correct answer here is tranquil. Okay, tranquil is the correct answer. Okay, chalo, that is all from my side for this session. Any doubt in this session, guys? इस सेशन में किसी को कुछ डाउट है? That's all from my side for this session. No, 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 no. I am not talking about the height of the waves. I am talking the numbers of the waves. Many small waves. Okay, many small waves. So it's not calm. It's continuous work, right? Got it, Gunjan? Suraj, today no GK session on the app. We are having it tomorrow 11 a.m. कल सुबह 11 बजे है. No app, no GK sessions on the app today. We have tomorrow at 11 a.m. Yes, choppy is like turbulence. Correct. चलो, that's all from my side for guys, for this session guys. Please, अगर आपको ये सेशन अच्छा लगा है तो इस सेशन को लाइक जरूर कर देना guys. Please do like. Yes, exactly, Gunjan. Exactly. So, guys, also please do register for the Unacademy Combat. Is the biggest India's weekly scholarship test for CAT aspirants. You can enroll for absolutely free. Just scan this QR. Okay, इस QR को scan करो. Enroll by scanning this QR and use this code RUSHI for your registration. Every Sunday 12 बजे combat होता है and you can win from a pool of 55 lakh rupees. Okay, 55 lakh rupees के pool से आप scholarship को जीत सकते हो. Also check out on the one-on-one live mentorship program, guys. You can speak with the mentor directly. You can clear a doubt, discuss concepts, discuss exam strategies, build a customized study plan, and book slots as per your convenience. So go for the subscription, guys. The 1 year subscription plan for Iconic goes for 39,500 rupees and 22,554 plus. और जो लोग कैट 2022 को टारगेट करेंगे, you guys should go for the 2 year subscription plan that goes for 32,800 for plus and 59,999 for Iconic. ओके एंड डू इट क्विकली गाइस, क्योंकि 16 सितंबर से प्राइस हाइक होने वाला है. सारे सब्सक्रिप्शंस का 10% से प्राइस हाइक होगा. तो जल्दी से जल्दी अपना सब्सक्रिप्शन ले लो. यूज दिस कोड RUSHI रुशि टू गेट एडिशनल 10% डिस्काउंट्स ऑन ऑल योर सब्सक्रिप्शन. ओके, thank you all for joining me for this session. You guys were absolutely amazing. I will see you guys in the 7 p.m. session today on YouTube for the GK strategy. Till then, you guys take care. Thank you once again. Let's crack it. Bye bye, guys.